Okay, yeah, should be live now. So, yeah, refresh the stream, or not refresh, I restart the stream there because I did mess up on the characters here. But yeah, it should be live now. I just wanted to say at the beginning of this stream that the Dragon Quest video I uploaded on YouTube that will be up today will have 10 minutes cut out due to a copyright claim, not the strikes. So it's not like a bad thing, it's just had to edit the video, so nothing too major. Yeah, I figured I would just say that, and then if you want to see the full thing, it is still on Twitch under my videos, so it'll be there for a few days. If you're interested in, or if you're interested in seeing my reactions with that. But yeah, for today's stream, we've got the Contest of Champions, which is the CPU Tournament Season 3 finale. Basically, all the previous winners of every CPU tournament so far here, so all 16. We got Roy, Wolf, Zelda, Pikachu, Sans, Banjo, King K. Rool, Bowser, Lucas, DK, Snake, Isabelle, Hero, Incineroar, Palutena, and Robin. So, everyone who's won a previous tournaments here. The winner will get to fight the two previous tournament winners, which are King Dedede and Captain Falcon. So, yeah. King Dedede won Season 1 and Falcon won Season 2. So today we're here to find out who's going to win Season 3.
Round 1.
For Round 1 we've got Roy versus Wolf. It's kind of an interesting matchup to start things off. It's going to be on Final Destination.
1, go!
Looks like Wolf's going to be the one getting the first hit, though he does side special on the stage there, which is going to allow Roy to get a free punish. Kind of went a bit too far with that punish. It was pretty risky, but it did end up working out, and he actually killed Wolf at about 60%, which is not that bad. Like at the percent instead he was at 60, so technically not killing him at 60, but setting him to 60%. But yeah, Roy with a pretty good recovery there, kind of waiting on Wolves to edgeguard him and then being able to go through that. Gonna be parry into jab slide special from Roy. Be the up smash from Wolf. Some neutral air and the laser as well. Gonna be shielding. Oh, both of them shielded, although looks like Wolf's going to be able to take the stock with the forward smash there. So not too bad of a stock from Wolf. He only got hit to 25.1%, which is definitely something he can recover from. It's going to be an up special right there through the stage to be able to make it back. The double up air. That was pretty close to being a gimp from Wolf, actually, but Roy managed to retain his jump somehow. It'd be a back air from Roy. Didn't really need that back air, but Wolf's still gonna die from it. So, yeah, Wolf on his final stock. Roy at 104.1%. Hits second. Be a dash attack from Wolf. Tries to go for a double laser at ledge, even though Roy was pretty far beneath the stage at the time. Roy getting the double parry onto the laser. Gonna go for a neutral air for an edge guard. Or I guess just to kind of build up damage, since it wouldn't have really killed Wolf unless he missed attack. But yeah, it's gonna be landing that up air through the down air from Roy. So he's at 53.5% currently. Roy at 38.9 after that up smash. Really interesting side special there from Wolf. It almost worked too, but Roy most likely would have been able to counter it, which would not have been that great for Wolf. Wolf actually taking the lead now. Roy really needs to start getting back the damage to keep that lead that he had earlier. If he would have landed that forward smash, that would have been the game there. Tried to charge up the neutral special, which didn't really work for Wolf. Not going for too great of an edge guard there, using the laser whenever Roy was recovering. Yeah, that is going to be Wolf's stock there with that air dodge. So yeah, that's game one. Game one going to either Zelda or Pikachu. So. Gonna be on Midgar. Looks like Pikachu's gonna be the one taking the lead with a few neutral airs. Try to go for a forward air afterwards as well. Yeah, it's Zelda with that up special, out of shield. Try to go for that falling up air to try to cover if Pikachu was just gonna stand at ledge. Wait for Zelda to do like a neutral get up. Yeah, Pikachu dropping through a ledge a bit too early. Yeah, Pikachu almost running into that downer, although he was able to dodge it. Zelda up special into ledge. That side special, landing a few specials to kind of just build up some damage on Zelda, which is what he needs to be doing at the moment. As okay, it looks like he does have the lead once again. Down special from Zelda. It's not gonna kill, but it still does some damage. Up tilt from Pikachu not being able to pick up the stock, neither the down special as Zelda was able to air dodge through it. She will put up air, try to go for another one, although Zelda was able to down air first. Gets a double forward air instead. Yet neither opponent's gonna be giving up the stock too easily. Zelda landing that weak hit of down air, which still has a spike, although it doesn't kill. Let's see a really bad recovery, which Pikachu doesn't, although he is going to die for that forward smash. Yeah, Pikachu with the drop down air to be able to pick up the stock. He did have to take a bit of damage from the up air Zelda to be able to take the Zelda with a down air into jab. About half the time of this game's already gone, and it's only been one stock so far that's been taken. We could see a timeout coming. We could actually see a timeout come and Zelda still have two stocks potentially. Although Pikachu being able to take the lead with that up air, Zelda taking it back with down special. Pikachu taking it back with neutral air, and a few other moves as well. Zelda doing the same. Get back air from Pikachu, almost stock, but not just enough. Might be an up air from Pikachu. Goes for the down special, doesn't connect though. Forward air does kill. I don't know if that was bad DI from Zelda or what, but this isn't too great for her, as going by the last stock, she still has a bit of percent before she can kill Pikachu. Just going for a bunch of neutral specials. Not all of them landing, although he's going to get back thrown for that one, and that will be a stock. So we've got about a minute and 15 seconds left of the game, so stocks are going by a lot faster, but is it going to be fast enough for Pikachu to be able to get the one without having to go to sudden death, or is Zelda just going to try to camp for sudden death and then try to take the game from there? She is going to be air dodging into that up smash from Pikachu, but it's not enough to kill just yet. It'll be almost 45 seconds left. Pikachu with an up air. Not going to be killing just yet, but the forward air might. Now Zelda being able to just barely live that. He's going to get hit by that back air and it will kill. So that will be the game.
Pikachu wins!
And that game was significantly longer than the last one, for sure. almost going to time. Hopefully it's just be a bit shorter in the next game, which is going to be Sans versus Banjo. Beyond Fountain of Dreams. Banjo catching his grenade, getting blown up by it. Sans with the grenade into up air. I guess it was up air into grenade into up air. It's going to be parry into up smash from Sans, although it's not going to be able to pick up the kill just yet. Sans charging up neutral special just a bit. Not going to get it fully charged, although it is getting closer. Banjo going for the slide special, gets an up tilt into up air. Sans gets neutral air and a forward air. Tries to go for a neutral special, although Banjo wasn't going to get hit by that as it moves a bit too slow, so he had a lot of time to react to it. So he is going to land that slide special. And Sans going for the up special out ledge. Does hit, although it doesn't kill. Maybe an up tilt to an up air from Banjo. Sans landing with neutral air. Gonna be a side special from Sans. Not gonna be able to kill just yet, as Banjo's still alive at 184%. Sans surviving the back throw, although he won't be living the next one. He's at the same position. He's gonna be landing a forward air on Banjo during the startup of his slide special. Banjo at 200% gonna be dying to dash attack, Sans at 130. Getting a bit more damage with those new specials. Gonna be a back air from Banjo. Be taking out Sans stock, so it's pretty even at the moment, although Banjo did just get hit for that forward smash. Gets an up throw into up air, tries to go for another one, although it doesn't connect. He is going to land that grenade, even though he does take a few neutral airs and a forward smash. It's already down to golden feathers in stock, which isn't that great. Sans tried to go for that neutral special there, though wasn't that close to being able to connect. Being up tilt to back air, or up air to back air from Banjo. Gonna be slide specialing through Sans forward smash. Both tried to give each other with their up specials, though it didn't work. Banjo down to his last golden feather after slide specialing into the stage there. He does currently have the lead as well, especially with the dash attack. It's going to be a tech into from Banjo, although he's going to get caught by that up air from Sans and a tough skill. Though Sans is at 134%, so it's pretty close to losing his stock as well. Being back throw from Banjo. It's a back air through the air dodge. Lands an up air as well, though it's not really that good of a kill move, so I'm not going to be doing that. Also landing a grenade, Sans landing a hit in stock with the down arrow, though he does die directly afterwards at 190%. And Banjo being really careful with these back airs. That's pretty much what he needs to be doing, is just trying to get in on Sans and land a few hits, so he's going to get down aired by Sans while targeting his up special, and that's going to be the game. Sans moving on to round 2 over Banjo. Next is going to be King K. Rool versus Bowser.
Three, two, one, go!
Rool with a double forward air, gets the tech roll and read with a jab. Bowser trying to go for... Gets a slide special on the Nova platform, so it's not too high. Nova Pokemon League. Would be a back air from Bowser to be able to pick up the stock. Yeah, King K. Rool could come back from this for sure. Try to go for a down throw into forward smash, didn't really work out. Does land the forward tilt. Goes for the edge guard as well. He wasn't able to do it. Bowser will recover back to stage after going for that down air. He does get the back air, although it's not the spike hit. If it would have been spiky, that would have been a full stock, but King K. Rool really just needs to take the stock, and he does with the new special there, with the ledge. Be an up tilt from King K. Rool, who will be able to beat out Bowser's forward tilt. Gets an up smash as well, out of the parry. Bowser going for down smash, gets countered by King K. Rool. Forward tilt to beat out Bowser's forward smash. King K. Rool almost brings this back. He's going to be getting a footstool on Bowser and then gets a jab into dash attack. Bowser tries to go for the down air, although it doesn't connect. And Bowser with the up air does kill. Landing the first hit of up smash, so try to pick up the kill, gets a down air as well. He would have landed that forward tilt air, that would have been the stock. But yeah, that's going to be the stock there. That new special from King K. Rool. So King K. Rool getting hit by that down air after Bowser enters Halo. Getting the back hit forward air there, able to hit King K. Rool. Be getting hit by slide special there, 99.9%, not 99%. He's just going to charge forward smash, and it does actually work, so that's going to be the game there. King K. Rool moving on to round 2. Next is going to be Lucas versus DK. Wily Castles. DK with the raw forward smash. Lucas tried to go for a raw up smash as well, although it didn't connect. He does get the footstool on DK, so that is going to be DK's stock. He'll be dying at 12%. Lucas getting the spot dodge read with the forward smash. Was getting hit by that slide special from DK. It'd be a cargo throw, the up throw, though DK not landing the up air. Try to go for up tilt up air, though it didn't connect. That'd be air dodging the up smash, but gets hit by the final hit. Gets the back air to neutral air. He's gonna potentially be able to recover. Yeah, he does. And then he gets the down air on Donkey Kong, so that is going to be a stock. Donkey Kong not looking too great. He does land Giant Punch, although he's going to have to get 0 to death here, and then try not to get hit too much if he doesn't get 0 to death on the stock. Because he could also get 0 to death pretty much, just by getting footstooled. Okay, he's going to be able to land that forward tilt. Jab. Lucas is trying to go for a PK fire. Doesn't connect. Gets an up smash here. So he does have the percent lead now, though Lucas is still up ahead by a stock. He's taking back the percent lead. Like the dash dance in the back air, though stayed grounded with the PK fire. It gets the side special spike, although it doesn't get a follow-up on it as it does tech it. Be landing a neutral air against Lucas's PK Thunder. That will be Lucas's stock. So DK coming back a bit, although he's still got a bit of percent to go before he can have a chance to win. Unless he gets the way early stock. Lucas like Lucas did against DK at the beginning. Gonna be an up throw from Lucas here. It's not gonna be a killer. He does land PK Fire as well. Okay, so Donkey Kong did have a jump, although he was able to get hit by PK Thunder, then tagged it, and then made it back. DK is at 186%, landing a giant punch on Lucas, almost killing. I get hit by Lucas's PK Thunder on the ledge, but that does actually give Lucas, so DK moving on to round 2. I think that was a reverse 3 stock still. Not it was reverse 2 stock, which still isn't that bad. From where DK was, he was at like 110% on final stock, and then ended up being at 186% at the end of the game there, coming back. Yeah, next is going to be Snake versus Isabelle on Yoshi's Island Melee. Do need to watch out for Isabelle. She has won, I believe, 2 tournaments. I think she's the only one in this season to have won 2 tournaments. I believe Falcon won 3 last season, so. And the season before too, I think, although he ended up losing to DDD. Forward throw here from Snake into Nikita does kill. So that's going to be the first stock. They get caught by that slide special after he tried to up special. There'll be a lot of stuff blocking on the ground this game for sure. That's a really weird snap to ledge. I thought he got the sticky there on Isabelle. Gonna be, rather than, you know, just air dodging upwards, he's gonna blow himself up to get back to stage. He does manage to get C4 ground. We could see him go for the C4 there. He should C4 now. Yeah, Snake at 151%, Isabelle 99.9%. Gonna be in the same position as the last stock, with Snake not going for the Nikita. He does get the kill with the C4 though, so Snake 151%. His first stock, Isabelle 0% on her final stock, so things aren't looking too great for her. Though she definitely can come back from this, at least for 1 stock, to not get 3 stocked by Snake. Just needs to stop using fishing rod as much as she is, as it's not really getting her anything. That would have been a good F smash if there was an air dodge, but that was a good F smash to be able to hit after the down air. It does actually take Snake's stock. Back throw here from Snake into Nikita. She does manage to block up one of the Nikitas out of the 3. Don't know why Snake just didn't go for 2 Nikitas. He does get the Nikita thrown back at him, so going to be a second stock taken by Isabelle. He had a ton of time to react to that as well. So. But yeah, Isabelle almost getting the reverse 3 stock here. I don't know if she'll be able to pull it off, but at least currently it doesn't look like she's going to be able to. By that grenade and just spamming fishing rod while there's a grenade in her face. Yeah, Snake going for the up special, just going full camp. Even though he does actually not have advantage, but started to blow up the C4 there, although the C4 blew up on its own, as it hadn't detonated yet. And that's going to be the game. kind of like getting hit by DK's, or DK's, but Diddy Kong's barrels after edge-guarding him or something in the final stock.
3, 2,
Yeah, it's going to be Hero versus Incineroar. Kalos Pokemon League. Yeah, Incineroar's not going to be having too great of a time in this matchup. It's not that fun for him, as you can tell by the fact that he just got 0 to death by Hero. But yeah, Hero gonna have a lot more fun, I would say. Though he does get forward air to down air by Incineroar, so a reverse 0 to death. They actually keep making things even with each hit. Okay, so it looks like Incineroar is gonna get revenge and also stage control. Although Incineroar giving up the stage control there and then getting into instant disadvantage zone, also known as the Kalos Pokemon League platforms. It's gonna be foot sold by Hero. They had a pretty solid forward smash, although personally would have gone for command menu into the freeze or whatever it's called, Crackle Slash, I think that's what it's called. It's been a while since I've played this Hero smash. I've been playing too much Dragon Quest, and recently Pokemon Shield to try to finish that up. I did actually beat Leon today on that, so I'm trying to complete the Pokedex with Sword. That way you can start shiny hunting on stream. Yeah, Incineroar getting that huge special with revenge on Hero. He's gonna get a 4th Hero kill for sure. I believe Hero didn't even have any mana to try to defend himself there. He's gonna go for the Kaboom, which is a pretty good object, except for the fact that Incineroar could have revenged or shielded like he did. But yeah, it would be an up tilt from Hero. Could be neutral air as well. Hero going for the Kaboom. Sidz is what he should be going for. Sidz is kind of busted actually. Like, it's literally like the best projectile in the game, or at least one of them, in my opinion. Yeah, that's going to be the game there from Incineroar. But yeah, it's like so fast that it's just almost completely unreactable. It's unreactable online at least. And then you just have the fact that it kills you up to 70 if you're not in center stage or near the ledge, but kind of in the middle, it'll just kill you at 70. With Sizzle, with Sidz, it will kill you at the ledge at 70. I guess just that good of a projectile. But yeah, next up is going to be Palutena versus Robin on Smashville. Yeah, Robin with the double arc fire. She did win the last tournament of the season, so see how this one goes. Palutena also one of the winners from the last set of 4. It's going to be an arc fire to up smash from Robin, so a really good way to end that stock. Yeah, that counter lasted forever, which is really good for Palutena as it allowed her to be able to get Robin off stage, and she also lost her 11 sword. Yeah, gonna be reading that teleport through the platform. Or I think she dropped it then like the same frame that she went below the thing that she teleported below the platform. Potentially, I didn't really see what happened. I don't think you could just teleport through Town City, or not Town City, but Smash on the platform. Maybe. I know normally you would just bounce off of them. Yeah, reflecting the spell tome, basically just meaning that Robin didn't have an up special, although the up special spell tome regenerates really fast. I think it's already back. I believe it was the up special as well. Up special rapid jab. But yeah, Robin getting hit by that down tilt is gonna be the stock. Robin's pretty much just spamming left and sword moves, and it's kind of actually working, as that back air is going to be able to take Palutena's stock. Yeah, Robin not really going for any zoning setups or anything, just going straight for the 11 swords, not on stock. Yeah, Politana actually doing pretty well to stock compared to the last two. Gotta go for the down tilt there, it's just a bit too slow. Unless it just didn't reach through the ledge far enough to be able to hit Robin. Yeah, almost got that neutral air and top smash, just on the wrong side. It's gonna be a down air from Politana. Yeah, that was almost a good ledge from Politana if she would have actually done a punish off of having the ledge. Kind of like Robin did there. But yeah, Robin missing the tech on that neutral air. The ledge is gonna be resulting in her losing her stock. But yeah, Politana accidentally getting hit by that arc fire there. I figured that she would have rolled past it at that point, but that was like the final hit of arc fire as well. That was enough for Robin to be able to get forward smash with 11 sword, taking the game. But yeah, that was probably like the worst death I've seen from CB tournaments. Like, I would quit Smash if that happened to me. At that point, at like this big of a tournament situation. And next up is going to be Roy versus Pikachu.
2, 1, go!
Dreamland 64 for the first game of round 2. I feel like out of all the matchups so far, like this one and then the Roy versus Wolf would be the ones that you would be most likely to see at a tournament. Like, this is pretty much the grand finals of the entirety of the, or like the semifinals and finals of the CB tournaments this season. There's gonna be a forward smash coming out from Roy to be able to pick up that stock. Side special as well. Getting forward air. Pikachu getting back through. Does recover. Okay, that was kind of an interesting edge guard if you would have been able to commit to that, like if you would just be able to drag down someone with side special edge like that, then he could have pineappled Pikachu off of Dreamland. Like in real life, Pikachu would be able to recover from that if this was like a real player, but I doubt CB Pikachu would be able to recover from Roy getting the drag down side special to try to pineapple Pikachu. Back air from Roy. Instant damage with the new special. That's going to be Roy's stock, so stocks are even, although Pikachu is at 92.3, so that is kill percent for Pikachu against Roy. All Roy needs is like a back air or side special to be able to pick up the stock. Counter dropped a bit too early for Roy. Pikachu actually doing really well and just building up damage to stock. Neutral air gets neutral special almost. It's down arrow though, he's gonna get hit by that up tilt and it does sweet spot if you are behind Roy. So that's going to be Pikachu's stock there. Gonna be landing that forward smash against Roy, and that could be Roy's stock. No, he does make it back. I wasn't too sure. But whenever he was, after he up specialed, I guess, then I realized that he was gonna make it back because his ledge range is pretty good. But yeah, he's not gonna make it back from that though. That one's barely out of his ledge range as well. Roy missing the sweet spot on that forward air. He does get it for up air. Misses the up smash. To be parrying, and short hopping to parry from Roy. I feel like that was a frame-perfect reaction from Roy, because basically what he did was he short-hopped, and I figured he would go for short-hop neutral air, but as soon as the new special came out from Pikachu, like that one frame, he decided to fast-fall into a parry out of the short-hop. So I thought it was going to be a short-hop, then neutral air rather than just straight-up short-hop and airing. And it does land the up tilt and it does kill, so that's going to be the stock in the game. So Roy moving on to semifinals against either Sans or King K. Rool. Gonna be on Lilat. A really interesting stage pick from either of these characters. I actually think that Sans counterpicks Lilat a lot in these tournaments. I feel like I've seen him on Lilat a few times. I could be thinking of someone else. Yeah, Sans should have just crouched. Like, that's what I do in that situation on Lilat. Or just stages with the tilted blinders, they'll just crouch. Or, you know, you could just down air King K. Rool. Almost getting down air yourself, although... I mean, whenever Sans are up specialing, it's really hard to be able to edge guard him at that point, because of how fast it goes. That is going to be the stock for Sans there. Making by that new special King K. Rool. Almost getting down aired by King K. Rool, or by Sans as well. He does get down aired there, although he won't be able to make it back. Be neutral air into down throw, almost forward tilt as well from King K. Rool. Ledge from back air from Sans. Maybe an up smash from King K. Rool. Up smash from King K. Rool there to another up smash, and that one does actually kill somehow. King K. Rool's up smash being able to kill. And I think that was underneath 100% too. This will be forward smash from Sans, being able to punish those spot dodges. His forward smash lasts pretty good amount of time, although that's not usually a good thing. This would be parry down smash from King K. Rool. It's like the most King K. Rool way to end that situation. So yeah, King K. Rool moving on to semifinals against Roy. Defeating Sans and Bowser. Next up is going to be Donkey Kong versus Snake.
Three, two, one, go!
Yeah, Donkey Kong getting able to, or being able to try and punch through that neutral air, I believe it was, from Snake. It's going to be on Pokemon Stadium 1, so pretty good stage for both characters, just kind of neutral. It's going to be an up air from Snake. Gets the forward smash, one that does kill for sure, that percent. Like that was just, you know, the eye situation. I guess maybe due to center stage, could have been the eye, but I think Donkey Kong was the eye, and just couldn't make it back. He would have to deal with the Kita either way, so probably wouldn't have made it back. Now that's some good ledge traffic from Snake there. Just, you know, general Snake ledge traffic. It's going to be an up tilt from DK. Going to get hit by that down air from Snake. And he's going to have to deal with Snake's ledge traffic, and he can't beat it because it is simply an unbeatable option by Snake there with his ledge trapping. No way around it. Not even Clank works through the ledge trapping Snake. Yeah, it's gonna be a back air from TK through the Hina, then Snake blows himself up, which, you know, maybe it was just tactical to lose his stock, to be able to not have to worry too much about dying, and being able to play super aggressive against Donkey Kong, which I don't know why you'd want to do that. I guess Donkey Kong in this position doesn't really have much that he can do. Because if he's too over-aggressive, then it's gonna be him getting off stage and then losing his stock. Gonna be down throw to Bush Lair from Snake to up special. Gonna get caught by that up special from DK. He's at 135%, so forward smash will kill. That's actually a really good forward smash from DK too. But yeah, Snake with the down smash is gonna be the stock. I was gonna say, if DK actually reversed restocks this, then I would kind of be insane. Or I don't know if it's reverse restock or just a comeback in general. Yeah, next up is going to be Hero versus Robin for the final game of round 2.
3, 2, 1, go!
Gonna be Dushler back air from Hero. Gets a down air on Robin, so that's gonna be first stock on Yoshi's Island for all parts of the stage. I've been forgetting to do that, so try to segue into it. Yeah, bounce would have been a really good option from Hero. I don't know why I didn't go for that in this matchup. Robin still has 11 sword, but I mean, you wouldn't have to deal with stuff like that. Yeah, you know, like Rosalina can just absorb, in doubles Rosalina can absorb Robin's new special and then just control the entire stage just by surrounding herself with the new special and hitting everyone. It's basically like having a giant laser shield. Yeah, Hero getting caught by that down special and the arc fire as well, though he does make it through. Gonna be hit by an up smash from Robin, although Robin doesn't have 11 sword until now at least. It's gonna be down air, almost getting the up air. Gets some back throw here and it will kill. Yeah, would have been a crit if Robin would have dropped shield, although it was still a crit on her shield. Like her crackle slash almost landing through the platform. Because that move has massive hitboxes. I don't know if you've seen the hitbox, I wish I could put it on screen, but it's just really good hitbox for both Crackle and the Flame Slash, I believe it's called. But the fire version of the Crackle Slash is also has the same hitbox. Except it kills you at 70, or actually probably less than 70 at ledge. Because it's like being hit by a simple forward smash. Somewhere between forward tilt and forward smash, I mean. But yeah, Hero getting the side special on Robin there. Triggering up new special as well. Does get a psych up, so this next hit will be pretty powerful. Goes for a kaboom, which is powerful enough in itself, but still has some oomph, or not oomph, psych up. So this next hit is going to be pretty devastating for Robin. Yeah, she does manage to shield it, which is good. Get up attack into a neutral special. Starting to build up some of his MP back as he was less than half. Couldn't do neutral special until just then. That was actually a pretty good neutral special. Robin was able to react to it. If it would have been a bit closer, so I guess Robin would have been at a lower percent, then it would have been forward air neutral special for a kill. Or like neutral air neutral special. I'm pretty sure it would have been a lot better. You'd have to be at a much lower percent. It's going to be a forward throw from here. Tries to go for the whack, although Robin is way too far underneath the stage for that to work. He does have sizzle, although he doesn't go for it. But yeah, he shielding Art of Fire. That's like one thing that you never do against Robin. Is shielding. You just have to either parry it or just figure out some other way around it. Yeah, kaboom. It's going to be taking Robin's stock, so that's the game. We are moving on to the semifinals.
Semifinals.
So yeah, for game 1 of semifinals, we've got Roy versus King K. Rool. Everyone does move on to finals and has a chance to be the winner of season 3, so...
3, 2, 1.
I wonder how many people like voted for like Pikachu and then Pikachu's gone already. Because I believe Pikachu was the highest character tier list wise here. It's between Pikachu and Snake. And Snake's still in, so I believe I put Snake higher on my tier list. I'd have to look at that again. I looked at it the other day. I forgot I made it like a month ago. It's going to be on Battlefield, so Roy being able to use platforms to escape King K. Rool's projectiles there. But yeah, that's why I think that more Rushdown characters like Battlefield against projectile characters, just because it gives them platforms to be able to run away. But the same thing can be true for projectile-based characters, is they have to get away from Rushdown characters, and it's a lot easier if you have a platform to mix up the stuff on. Yeah, it's going to be enough special for both characters there. Some back air, dropping down a bit, so that is going to be the stock. Gets another back air, though. It's kind of a weird back air, like King K. Rool is perfectly inside Roy, just due to sometimes character models will be inside of each other. That's how you land rest, pretty much. It's going to be a forward air to an edge guard from King K. Rool. It does actually kill Roy there. No wait, it does make it back. That does a lot more damage than I thought it did. I guess I'm thinking of Chrome more so than for Roy. Like, I think Chrome would have been able to make it back. Very good. Yeah, gets the ankle upward forward tilt. Yeah, down smash from King K. Rool once again, being able to pick up a stock, just like at the end of the last game. Yeah, I guess the spot dodge. Or the forward smash from Roy. I believe that was forward smash. Either that or side special. Wasn't paying too much attention. But yeah, you can see forward tilt on Roy and the cannonball with a K. It's like Mortal Kombat, you know, where they put K in front of everything, but Roy with the good parry, or not parry, but counter on the neutral from King K. Rool being able to pick up the stock. Speaking of which, I need to play Combat 11 again. It's been a few days and I need to practice more. I'm not that good at the game. I played Terminator, and it I bought it a few days ago. Although I have played previous Mortal Kombat games. Like, I played every game after Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe and Mortal Kombat vs. as well. Although I haven't played them that much. It's gonna be a down throw if you can carry. I can see that coming, unless it might have been up throw. Up throw was a better option, but I figured it would be down throw because he was trying to go for the F smash. It can land the forward air against Roy's down air attempt. King K. Rool really just needs to go for up throw here. Like, that's just the best option. Okay, so he didn't have to attack that, so that's good. Well, I thought it would have had more knockback, but okay. Slight special killing from across the stage. Roy was at 183, so he had rage. King K. Rool was at 100. I guess that was just bad DI, actually. So I'm pretty sure he should have lived that. Either way, Roy moving on to finals. Next up is going to be Snake versus Hero. So Snake's pretty much the last chance to stop Hero from progressing any further. A lot of people don't like Hero just due to all the RNG stuff. Or I guess more people have stopped really talking about that kind of stuff. Now that Hero's, you know, just been accepted at this point, he's been out for a few months. There are ways around it. Yeah, that was always the big thing that people were saying, is that there are just ways around here and people didn't see them, and then everyone just thought he was broken and banned a bunch of tournaments and stuff, and hasn't really gotten any insane results since. It's going to be a zoom from here into a back air on Snake, so that was actually a pretty good way to end that stock, as you know, the Snake was going to be trying to lead trap himself. To avoid the lead trap, he just zoomed. Snake's unbeatable lead trapping. The reason that he technically didn't beat it is he just found another way to get back to stage without having to go through the ledge. That was actually a pretty good down throw from Snakes. I'm pretty sure he got the grenade damage in that as well. Although Hero was dead for sure off of down throw up tilt, but the grenade helped. Grenade didn't matter, but it helped. Yeah, get the sticky on Hero, although Hero was able to air dodge it. Get hit by that grenade there. Lens forward air, and also the neutral special, which was kind of like halfway charged, which is like the best spot for neutral special to be, because the fully charged is too slow and reactable. No charge at all is too slow and reactable, and then the middle one's pretty slow and reactable, although it's still a lot better than the other two. Has less knockback, or less knockback than the fully charged, but at least it still has decent enough knockback to take a Snake off of up special, which is like what I use for it most of the time. But that was some good grenade placements by Snake. It made Hero have to hesitate for a second, and then he was able to kind of escape that. Although I believe he would have survived the F smash anyways. Yeah, Hero getting hit by that C4 that is going to be stuck. I'm not going for the slide up actually. Maybe he's trying to go for Accelerator. No, he's just looking for so many explosions this match. Yeah, Hero actually SDing there for no reason. Snake moving on to finals.
Final.
Okay, so for finals, we've got Snake versus Roy. In my opinion, this isn't too great of a matchup for Roy, but I think that he could probably pull it off, as he can exploit Snake's weaknesses pretty well. It's just that Snake exploits his weaknesses a lot better. It's going to be on Pokemon Stadium 2, so this is basically as close to a tournament match as we can see, like Game 1 of Grand Finals. It's going to be a back air from Snake. Gets the C4 plant and an up air out of up throw. Another up air gets almost the kiss of Nikita. Yeah, we could just see a 0 to death come out from Snake, and we do because Roy just decides to run off stage and die. Which is a really interesting tactic. I mean, if he would have lived, he would have had to deal with Snake's ledge traffic, so I guess that was the only option. Yeah, Roy almost dying again. Yeah, Snake with a grenade trade. He does have both the percent and the stock lead at the moment. It's not too great for Roy. We're going to get that grenade. It's kind of a grenade trade, although a bit of an alternate style on it. Yeah, Snake getting hit by that special from Roy through the ledge. He's got the back air as well and does sweet spot. Roy SDing again, so not doing too great. He can definitely cut back from this, he just has to do that twice. Get the forward air edge guard twice, get Snake. Yeah, he's gonna get the sticky on Roy though, which is not that great for Roy in this situation. Yeah, Roy's down in the percent, so now he's back up after that down air up tilt. He gets a few back airs, but they're all sour spot, which is kind of unfortunate, although not too bad at the same time because that allowed him to get more percent. Yeah, they're both gonna get hit by that grenade. They can't hit through platforms like that. He almost got hit by that C4 too. If he would have waited like a second longer to start that run, then he would have been hit by C4. Yeah, it's gotta be an uphill there. Snake for sure. Roy just running out the same offense on his shield. So that's going to be the game and the tournament there. Snake is going to be the winner of the Season 3 CPU Tournament Series. Well, that was actually a sub-hour tournament as well, which I find kind of interesting because the game with like Pikachu and Zelda lasted forever. And then there was like a bunch of games in round 1. Like round 1 took over 30 minutes. However, that game did not. So yeah, as I said, I do want to try something kind of different. At the end of this, it'll look kind of similar. So, yeah, we're going to be going into Smash. We're going to be pitting the previous tournament winners against each other. However, there's only going to be 3 characters, so it's going to be kind of difficult as it's not an even amount. Like, if it was 4, we could do like 1v1, and then 1v1, and then 1v1 at the end. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Snake, pit him against King Dedede, and then against Captain Falcon. And then the winner, or whoever wins, like, if Snake wins both of those things, then he's the winner, and then I'll do, like, King Dedede versus Captain Falcon as well, and whoever has the most wins is currently the best CPU. Oh, and that's me, actually, so hold on a second. Just quit this. And this will be on Battlefield and Omega stages. Okay, let me just refresh that. Forgot to set the CPU.
Start battle.
So yeah, CPU, and then it's going to be Snake versus King Dedede. It's going to be on the Battlefield form of Super Mario Galaxy stage. Yeah, it looks like Snake's going to be taking the advantage with that back air. But yeah, can King Dedede retain his crown as the best CPU in CPU tournament history, or will he die to Snake and Falcon and not be able to do so. It gets the C4 into down tilt and gets an up air afterwards, as will be able to take the first stock over DDD. DDD landing a down smash. Gonna be getting that recovery edge guard with an up air, and then it's going to be Snake stock as well. So pretty even at the moment after that. Or I think I'll just do Snake versus DDD and then do a best of 3 with the characters. So, if Snake wins this, then he's got to win another game, and then DDD's got to win 2 games afterwards. If he loses and then works the other way around, if DDD wins, Snake would have to win 2 in a row. So that is going to be a 4 tilt from Snake. Going to be going for the edge guard with Nikita, and it does actually succeed, as DD was not going to mix up his recovery. Be down throw, almost into up air. It's going to be an up special from KDD. You do have to watch out for that C4, as it's been there for a while, so it's almost going to be detonated. It's going to be a really jank up smash, or up special from DDD to be able to finish off that stock. Snake going to be shielding its own C4 there. Gets the forward smash on DDD. Things aren't looking too well for him though. He does get the ledge trap here though. And he gets the Nikita as well, so that's going to be the game. Snake coming into clutch at the end there. Okay, so that is game 1. And if in case you're wondering the reason I'm not doing Falcon, it's because Falcon lost to DDD in the last season. So currently DDD has to defend his title from Snake, rather than Falcon trying to take it. Although Falcon will show up in the next season potentially, which will be after 2 DLC characters release. So Fighter Pass Character 5 and then the one after that. So it could be Fighter Pass Character 2, number 1, or Fighter Pass 2 Character 1, or it could be just no Fighter Pass, just the next DLC characters. They did say that they were making DLC characters after the Fighter Pass. Yeah, the dash attack from King DD is going to be doing a lot of damage to Snake. Going to Final Destination in this situation is a pretty good option. King DD. Maybe a down special out from King DD to try to bat Snake. Like Lady went for neutral air. If you would have been able to get into a position for up air, it would have been a more effective option, although from this position there, you could have gone for down air with neutral air. It's definitely the best option, just as it was there with the ledge, and it did allow him to lose, or to take Snake's stock, although he is about to lose it potentially. Does have to deal with Snake's ledge trap, although he didn't go for it. Good option, just spamming up smash. I mean, still fully ledge trapping. He has a CPU, so we can't expect him to do things perfectly. Yeah, King DDD with that special into forward air. Snake building up a bit more damage to the stock. Almost getting hit by that forward smash. He is going to die to C4 though for rolling a bit too much there. So things are not looking too great for Snake. That was a pretty good recovery. Surprised DDD didn't cover that option. I guess maybe he couldn't from that position, although that was the obvious option to do, at least in my opinion. Yeah, King DD almost landing both the dash attack and the back air, though he barely missed both. See Snake trying to go for the C4. He does manage to get the up smash to allow him to exit that grab from DDD. At least it's not DDD's grab and brawl that he has to deal with, so where he'll just chain grab you out of down throw. And there's down throw forward air from DDD. He can actually do like down throw forward air, fast fall down throw forward air, potentially a few times, although it doesn't work forever. And it's pretty reactable to like they get spot dodges, where they can just they can pretty much spot dodge it actually or shield potentially. Yeah, things are getting pretty even now. Snake somehow getting hit by that side special from King DDD. Gordo. Kind of forgot his name for a second there. Yeah, King DDD with the up special. That would have been hilarious if that would have worked, but Snake was able to dodge it. He doesn't dodge that down air though, so that's going to be the game. King DDD 2-0ing Snake to defend his crown. So yeah, that's going to be CPU Tournament Season 3. As I said, I will not be doing another season until 2 DLC characters come out. So, got a bit of time in between then. I wanted to wait until the final character came out, but then Terry came out really soon, so... And like, we're ending this in January, and the next version comes out February, and I think that's a bit too soon, so maybe this summer it returns. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to do this summer. I've got a lot of stuff to do in March too. We've got Persona 5 Royal, we've got Final Fantasy VII Remake, then there's, in the summer, the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. But for now, I'm going to end the stream here, and I will be back. Yesterday I wasn't able to return to streaming due to, like, a tornado and a bunch of stuff happening. It's kind of a bit chaotic. But, yeah, tornado almost happened, I guess I should say. It didn't actually happen. Or it kind of did, but it didn't affect anything for me. It's too far away. So yeah, that's why I wasn't able to return. But I will be returning, and I will most likely be continuing Dragon Quest post-game. So, yeah, I guess be looking forward to that, and I guess I'll see everyone in